repressive ultra-right-wing government by voicing a clear demand: stop the war, end the conflict, end the occupation, make peace. On Monday, July 1st, the largest gathering to date of the Israeli peace camp will take place in Tel-Aviv, Yafo, in Israel, to bring forth a vision for justice and peace. In this unprecedented event, people in Israel will call for a world in which an agreement guaranteeing both peoples, Israelis and Palestinians, rights for safety and self-determination, dignity and freedom is achieved. This gathering in Israel, which is envisioned as the launch of an impactful Israeli peace movement, is endorsed by over 50 organizations representing Jews and Palestinians. Some of the organizations include families of hostages, the Jewish-Palestinian Solidarity Movement Standing Together, bereaved families, Parent Circle, Combatants for Peace, and many others. Our expression of solidarity here is important because it does take a great courage in Israel to voice the demand to stop the war. Stop the war! Stop the war! No military solution. By joining together as Jews and Palestinians in Israel and in solidarity rallies around the world, we are rejecting dehumanization. We recognize the humanity and pain of Palestinians and Israelis against extremism, violence, and racism. We demand our leaders to courageously, genuinely, and tirelessly choose and pursue the path of achieving a lasting peace via reaching a political agreement. Our rally today is not intended to represent any one organization's strategy or vision for the future. In fact, our speakers and those of you in the crowd may have different visions of what the future in Israel-Palestine looks like and how we will get there. But we all share the fervent belief that there is no military solution. That any negotiated solution must include self-determination, safety, and inequality for all people. Our challenge is real. Thinking about the reality in Palestine, Israel, it means facing the despair, the fears, the pain, confronting the magnitude of years of accumulated neglect by managing the conflict paradigm, of repeated cycles of violence, of state of violence, 57 years of continued till today policies of occupation, annexation, oppression of Palestinian people, lack of quality education in humanities, and lack of equal distribution of resources lead us to easy mental shortcuts of dehumanization, racism, hate, explicit and implicit bias, marginalization, and discrimination. Because the pile of challenges is only getting bigger when the civil society organizations come to take actions to counteract these challenges, it can often feel as if it is too little and too late. But the organizations, groups, social initiatives, individual people behind the July 1st rally, they do speak up. They speak up truth to power. They resist the current oppressive regime and understand that progress requires courage. This far-right government in Israel acts against its own people's interests, including prioritizing the revenge war over the lives of hostages, causing the humanitarian man-made disaster in Gaza. This unprecedented peace event in Israel is one step, a big step toward empowering more Israelis and Palestinians to join the movement for peace and for progress. Stop the war! Stop the war! Stop the war! Demand a political solution make peace. I will read the words by Yuval Rahami, the Israeli partner head of the Israeli-Palestinian Bereaved Family Circle for Peace. This is one of the organizations behind the July 1st rally. This war is the last war. It is in our hands. It is the last because so much death and destruction cannot be tolerated, and certainly not more than once in a lifetime. It is the last because now everyone already understands its stupidity, folly, and futility. The goals cannot be achieved by military force. The unbearable price on both sides, the lost time and lives that will not return. We bereaved Israelis and Palestinians are left to bear the pain of loss until the end of our days. And from the depths of the space we have left in our souls to cry together, enough is enough. This war is the last because we may have more missiles and shells left, but we have no more tears left. And it is our responsibility to end it and to start working for peace and reconciliation. Join us on July 1st to pledge that this is indeed the last war. These were the words by Yuval Rahami. Tomorrow in Israel, people will rally behind these calls. We will say enough. It's time to end the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. We will not accept a life of continued injustice. We will remember that living by the sword is not our fate. Right. We will not accept life in an internal war. We will prove that there are solutions, there are partners, there is a basis for agreement. We will not continue to survive rather than live. We will remember that on both sides there are people who desire life and peace. We will not ignore the power relations between the parties. We will learn from the past and work towards full recognition of injustice of days gone by, and we will act together with courage and determination to build a future on personal, social, and national equality, on freedom, justice, on partnership, security, dignity, and compassion. We will choose life, good neighborliness, partnership, and peace. Stop the war! Stop the war! Stop